My initial thought was the name was funny, Big Beautiful, so typical of the president way of speaking, right? Big Beautiful Bill. But in all honesty, some of the things that I've read are positive, and of course some are negative. And will it affect our community? Absolutely, always does and always will. Just a matter of wow, how is this going to roll out, right? And how it's going to affect us down the line. So yeah.
Right. And actually instantly with a lot of this. How about you, Noma? You have a great perspective. Both you and Aisha have two different, countries. You have us and you have your country as well. So I really am interested in what you are thinking about this bill.
I actually believe this bill will devastate Black people. Everything that this current administration has done has been devastating Black people, especially those in the diaspora. I mean, this is the same administration that had the nerve to deport a whole bunch of people that look like us and then imported a whole bunch that didn't look like us blatantly. So why on earth would we think that any bill that is passed is going to ultimately affect us positively? Everything they do is going to devastate us.
I agree. And my point of view, answering the question for myself, is this is not only shocking, but for those who really thought that this wasn't going to affect them, whether they chose not to vote or not, baby, it's going to affect you immediately. And those that you love, including your elders, including your children. And it's very obvious that they're doing everything they can to help the big corporations and those who look like them, which does not include you, baby. So if you thought you were a they, no, baby, you are a them. So, I really love that President Obama still comes out and talks to us because, sometimes I just need his breath of fresh air. I really do. And he did say, he came out and he talked about the critique and that 16 million people could suffer. Now, this is from his social media. More than 16 million Americans are at risk of losing their health care because Republicans in Congress are rushing to pass a bill that would cut federal fundings on Medicaid and weaken the Affordable Care Act. It all goes back to his act. They don't want anything of his and they want it gone. If the House passes, which it has, it will increase costs and hurt working class families for generations to come. Call your representative today and tell them to vote no on this bill. Let me correct myself. At the last checking, Hakeem Jeffries, Cory Booker. Cory Booker was still standing on the Senate floor with his oppositions. And right before the show, I had not checked again. But they have already said it doesn't matter what he does, it's going to go through.